Hey guys, Canfo.com is officially live now. Go get your official Canfo merch. The first 50 orders will be shipped within 24 hours, so make sure to be one of the first 50. Don't worry, the rest of the orders will be shipped very quickly as well. We wanted to focus on quality, so we worked really hard on this. Go to Canfo.com today to get your order.
Send me a note, send me a letter, email it to me.
It's the same church.
Do it any way you want to. I'll keep it private.
Church that what? Joe Biden spoke at?
No, the governor from North Carolina.
Email it to me. Do it any way you want to. I'll keep it private, however you want to. But I invite you to send me one law that President Trump passed in 4 years that was against the Bible. It is said that those of us who are ignorant of history, or if we ignore history, we will repeat history. But it seems like to me America is ignorant because we're ignoring the Bible. I'm amazed. Y'all not gonna like this. I'm amazed at the number of sanctified women. And I'm gonna show you in the Bible the number of sanctified women whose now new model is Kamala Harris. And the number of sanctified women who are getting the chucks and the pearls. Nothing wrong with chucks, nothing wrong with pearls. But when a woman who endorsed and performed California's first same-sex marriage can be a model to a sanctified woman.
Not a sanctified.
I don't believe you're sanctified.
You're sanctified mean?
It used to be a model.
I believe it means changed by the Spirit.
Sanctified, let's look at your
I thought it was
You've been
anointed.
changed.
sanctified. Yeah.
see.
Set apart as or declared holy.
Like you different. You
Consecrate
changed.
means blessed.
You know what I'm saying?
Made
You
holy.
sanctified.
Make
You done-
sacred.
Anointed.
You sanctified.
Dang, that's a crazy word.
That's a powerful word.
Wow, man. I actually had a little chills listening to this. If I was at this church,
Let's let
I
it
might
run.
have walked up.
Let's let it
I
run.
stood up.
We ain't even got 1 minute into it.
I know.
Let
I'm
it
sorry,
run, let it
brother, he
run,
was
let it
preaching,
run.
bro.
California's first same-sex marriage can be a model to a sanctified woman. I don't believe you're sanctified. It used to be a model to the sanctified, you had to be sanctified.
It used to be.
And I don't know what African Americans are excited about, given what she did to us when she had the power to do it. Amen. History doesn't change. Now what we can do is we can pretend not to remember and pretend not to know and pretend it's a new day. But I noticed this, the memory problems and the forgiveness and the move on only applies one way. A Democrat can kill us all and say, I'm sorry, and we'll go along with it. A Republican can save us all, and we still stay mad.
Hey, bro.
There's something wrong with that. There's something wrong with that. So I'm looking.
Sorry, bro.
There's something wrong with that, bro.
Actually-
He is going crazy, bro.
Hey,
He
man,
is
I would
going
have
crazy,
had to
bro.
walk up and stand up.
Hey, I
you know,
stood-
like,
Hey, Papa.
I would have had to stand in the aisle, brother, at the front. It's time, hey, my boy. You cooking.
Trying to ramble.
Hey, go sit
Y'all
down.
listen to this
Hey, let's just get him, man.
Yeah, they gonna have to get me. They gonna have to kick me out.
Get him.
They gonna have to kick me out.
They gonna
He's
say, man,
going,
you see me
crazy.
at the bullpen, you gonna do all that?
Hey, now I need to know what he preaching at, brother.
A Democrat can kill us all and say, I'm sorry, and we'll go along with it. A Republican can save us all, and we still stay mad. There's something wrong with that. There's something wrong with that. So I'm looking at this, and it's amazing how we're dropping the biblical examples, and we're chasing after things, and God is saying, I've raised up preachers, and I've given you my word to warn you. Reason people ask me, why you seem to be political. I'm not into politics. I don't even like politics. Politics are in the church. See, the devil stepped on our territory. I just refuse to give it to him. That's if you want to understand.
He
me,
don't care. He keep
if
it
I'm not. I wouldn't be a
But
good
that was my
politician.
granddaddy right
I wouldn't
there.
waste my time running for office. It would be a waste of time. Ain't no way in this world I would sacrifice time that I spend with God to hold a public office. That's for someone else. And thank God for those who do, but that's not my calling. But when you pass laws that affect the kingdom, that affects the nation, that are an affront to God, then every God-filled person has to say something. I want to ask you a question, and you can do it anonymously. Send me a note.
That's us.
Send me a letter.
Cartier
Email it to me. Do it any way you want to. I'll keep it private, however you want to. But I invite you to send me one law that President Trump passed in 4 years that was against the Bible and God and our Christian teaching. Now, I publicly asked you for, I didn't ask for 10. I asked for one.
That hurt right there. This one.
Well, I couldn't stand
I'm
the way he
sorry,
talked.
bro.
He didn't pass that in the law.
I
I didn't like his attitude. He didn't pass that into law.
Hey.
I want to know law.
Hey, bro, you know
I like
what
this
video we
pastor.
ever done? He is
I like
keeping
this
it
pastor.
100. These people need to. Hey, see, you know what we said earlier? What we were saying earlier in the last video? We need people to listen to people like him.
We do.
Because
The
he
Holy
is keeping
Spirit
it real.
is talking through this man.
Yeah,
right here.
bro.
Everybody needs to hear this.
And I
man.
noticed a lot of pastors don't get political because you know it's a you know
They do, bro.
it's a sticky
They do.
territory.
They do.
Sometimes they
Never
do.
seen it, though.
But I know it's a bunch of pastors specifically that don't.
I can see why.
Yeah, I can see why too. Not knocking them for that, but it's just I'm just acknowledging the fact that he don't care, bro. Not saying he's getting political, but he's just telling the truth, the whole
Beautiful.
truth. He don't care. He gonna say this,
This
what
is
it
nothing
is.
but the truth.
And
He
you
has
know-
no biased opinion.
He old school.
I'm gonna tell you what my calling is, and it's just to tell y'all how it is. And when I'm looking
And what
at the
it
book,
is.
and we put that into politics, this wouldn't be right.
It's so reassuring.
It's simple, guys.
It's reassuring, man. This
No,
brings joy to me
yeah,
to
it
watch.
is. This is awesome, man. That's why I said I would have stood up.
There's right and
I
wrong,
would have
bro.
been at the front row just standing. I'm serious, brother. I'm so serious. And I be kind of nervous when they say, "Do y'all, if you want a prayer,
Yeah,
come
me
on
too,
down."
me too.
I be like, I do want a prayer, but I don't want to walk in front of everybody. But this right here was different.
Yeah.
Wow, man. We need to
Sheesh.
figure out who this guy is, man. Maybe we can figure it out by watching the. you said
Yes.
this-
Hey,
Yeah,
y'all
The
drop his
governor.
name in the comments.
Yeah, they in
for
North
us.
Carolina
Y'all go
right
find
now.
him, man.
This church is in North Carolina. I forgot what the
We gonna
church is
travel to North
called.
Carolina. We're gonna interview this man. I would really love to do that.
Go to
And
my
man,
born state.
How long have you been thinking like this? Whoop de whoop. How do you feel? You know the questions that we get. You know, like how do you deal with this and that? You know, I would
Because
love to
actually,
hear
I
his
found
perspective.
myself feeling a little guilty yesterday.
Me too, bro. I found myself
I was
guilty a
looking
lot
at the
recently,
video and I was
bro.
like, man, am I doing the right thing?
But me too, bro. That's been happening to me a lot recently, bro. I'll be like, am I not empathetic enough? I'm not a very empathetic person, you know. I'm in general, so it's like, and I'm very passionate, y'all. So it's like when I get on here and I yell and I scream at these, you know, it's just like,
See, no, I wasn't feeling guilty about that. I was feeling guilty about like the endorsing Trump kind of, because like we're basically endorsing Trump. You know?
yeah, we are. But we saying that because we think it's the best for we keep it.
I
real.
personally just say that because I think he's the best choice.
Yeah, me too. No,
At this point in time,
I don't really care too much about that. I care more about. I feel like we just be
Going
kind of
hard on.
negative on
we
black
negative
people,
on black people.
but we keeping it real though.
I feel like when we seen a Karen doing, Karen stuff.
I don't think we're negative on black people.
Yeah, we will call it out. We call it out on both sides. It's just.
Yeah, it's just
I think
You know, I
I
feel
think
like
I
that
think
sometimes.
as black people, somebody has to be critical of black people because if a white person did it, they're gonna say it's racist. So why
Yeah.
can't we, as young black men,
No,
who
that's real.
see the problem and and vocalize the problem and say that we need to start being more accountable for these issues rather than try to say, well, it's their fault. Well, it's not their fault that this shit's going on. It's our
Yeah,
fault.
I know.
Yeah, I don't understand how we can
It's
get
I don't
just-
think that's us being negative. I think that's us giving a real,
We just telling the truth.
genuine
I don't
opinion.
really give no fucks about people calling us coons, but I mean, at the same
No, I
time,
don't
I don't
care.
understand how. Like,
I don't think
We're
we're
telling the
coons,
truth,
bro.
I don't care.
I don't
I'm just
think we're
thinking.
coons.
I'm trying to like put myself in their shoes. I'm trying to think from
Me
another.
too,
Like,
no,
I'm
me
trying to
too.
be like, am I
Am I
tweaking?
tweaking?
Am I wrong?
Yeah.
Like, let me
Nah,
get-
y'all
I don't
ain't
want to.
wrong,
I don't don't
bro.
want to go so hard on one thing and then get like I don't want to
Get lost in it.
I want to genuinely
Be right.
listen to their side of the argument. I'm like,
Yeah.
and every time I do it, but it's just not right.
No, this
It's
one
not.
right
I
here,
agree because
guys.
I personally cannot say that all white people are racist. We lived in
that's-
multiple states, and I've never met a person
That-
who
that's
just
one thing that
didn't
we
like me
covered.
and was against me because they're white and I'm black. I've never in my entire
And
25 years of life
but-
experienced that.
But like we
ever.
covered that just because it's kind of entertaining to cover it, and I mean it gives us content, and we genuinely feel like that. So I don't think it's
Yeah.
wrong. Like what else could we?
I just feel like I genuinely from the bottom of my heart feel like if you in America get a job, you can be successful. Just go to your job and work hard. You don't gotta go to college. Go to high school.
I personally,
and then go.
I personally
get a
think
job
go to high
if you
school
got to.
and then go get some sort of trade or certification or something that
There's so
can
many
bring you
things you
money.
can do.
CDL.
I would say
Take your
college,
natural
college isn't
gift
for
and make some
everybody.
money.
If I was going to recommend a young kid going to college, I would say go to STEM or go to vocational school and learn a trade. That's what I would recommend to a young person.
On a serious note, though, we have to find this guy, and we have to figure out what is he thinking about,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
the black community.
I would love to.
We
talk
gotta
to
get
this
that
man.
man a can't
We
fold
have to
shirt
find-
because
I
he
would
not
love-
folding.
I would love to
If
talk to him.
anybody can find this man's Instagram or anything, guys,
Yeah,
please
yeah.
shoot us a text
Yeah.
on the Carter Your Family's Instagram, or just put his @name on the
Yeah,
comment, guys. We
spam
have to
it.
find this guy and figure out what he thinks about. What should we do about the black community? And all
Hey,
that.
hey! Friday's a big day, y'all.
Yeah, it is a big day.
Big day
guys.
on Friday,
The
y'all.
Shirts are out.
The
White
shirts
Right.
dropping. Go get them shirts, man.
Go follow us on Shop Can't Fold on Instagram, guys. We're out of here, guys.